Everybody, hello everybody. Welcome to another video. Simple analysis for the fourth week of August 2026, right? So yeah, this video won't take much of your time. I'll just be breaking down my top six as well as my wild cards and a couple of indices that I have for the coming week ahead, right? So just to start off, the DXY, what am I looking for this coming week, right? Like as you could see, this past week we anticipated what we anticipated price to follow through, right? At around here, I'm going to go on the daily and show you, right? We anticipated further developments in price to continue, which it did, right? And now we are set at these areas. So I'm looking for two things here, right? Not even two things. One that is probable is the fact that okay, we could be developing into a continuation here and continuing with the momentum, right? Or is it one of those that are just gonna like pull back deeper before they develop into something in this nature, right? Pull back deeper at around these areas, right? Possibly also take the 50% of the initial sell-off from the high above, right? Around these areas. So that's the whole idea. A much short bias, but also there could be like short-term longs in play. But this is my whole idea. And how do I correlate it with GU so that the GU I'm much focused just to see what's gonna happen at around these areas, right? I'm looking for further development of a continuation to go long. Preferably I'll be looking for the IE, right here. I'll be looking for the IE, or unless we get the pushback inside, which gives us the what? Gives us the short. So I'll say I'm neutral at this point. As you can see, daily time frame perspective, it's either we're gonna be responding from these lows here and continue to move to the upside, going to take out those highs, or is it just gonna be one of those that okay, we're gonna get the sell-off in a manner of price responding from these. This becomes your correction, and this was your impulse correction, and now this gonna be your impulse taking into these areas of value, whereby also this becomes the structure, right? And then that's when you start to be looking for the more longs. So that's my whole idea on this one. Also the fact that, let me remove these here, you're going to see something. Also the fact that we have this beautiful approach inside structure here makes price go short, might give possibility for price to go short. So that's my whole idea. EU as well, same thing, but EU I'm looking to correlate it with the DXY. Same thing. When you zoom out from the 4 hour, you could see we have taken out these areas, and now instead of continuing to go short, we accumulated around these areas, and now we got the push high. And when you go on the hourly, you could see that okay, we tagged into something of value, but I'm waiting for something much developed, especially with how the sequence is moving here, how we broke out of this area. We had this piece of isolation of price here, right? You're gonna see something piece of isolation. When you take it from this area to the this high, you're gonna see that price, this pullback reiterates 50% of this isolated structure, and now stock price pushed above. So I'm just gonna see whether is this whole impulse gonna be retested 50%, whereby now we form some sort of a structure here. Preferably I'll be waiting on the IE here. I'll be waiting on the IE to get involved to go long. That's my whole idea. Chef, the dollar chef, I'm neutral, right? You're gonna see why I say I'm neutral. I'm waiting for your further development, right? To go short. Are we gonna be responding from these areas of a back end here? We form something, push down, continuation. I'll be waiting on the IE specifically. If we go on the 4 hour, you're gonna see something that okay, what's happening? Price has closed at around these areas. Price has closed at these areas, right? So it's one of those that okay, it's just gonna be waiting for something much structured in this nature to furthermore take the longs, or is it one of those that are just gonna continue to give us what we anticipate, i.e., and then you go long, you go short. Um, what's next is EuroCAD. So the EuroCAD, it's simple, right? From a higher time frame perspective, we respond from the area of values. We got the aggressive sell-off, right? You could see the aggressive sell-off. Go on the 4 hour. The 4 hour shows you what? The 4 hour shows you strong areas, not strong areas. We're responding from these areas. We got the push down, and now this is where like I'm still waiting for your further development of a continuation. Mainly, I'll be preferring the IE here, right? I'll be preferring the IE here, the insurance entry push down continuation here. We furthermore manage to the lows. And lastly, which is the last pair on my top five, is GiwiCat. So GiwiCat higher time frame perspective, we're responding at the highs on the left. And when you go on the H4, you're going to see that we have formed the structure here. So what makes this structure possible to give us the shorts is the gap towards these areas of value, right? We had this 1, 2, 3 at around these areas. So I'm anticipating for price to give us the push down continuation here, just like I have forecasted here, right? I'll be waiting for something here, like a pushback inside, and I'll be waiting for a continuation here, something that I know I could manage to these areas, right? And another one here should it develop further and move with the sequence, right? Which is the one that really I'm gonna be holding for much longer, right? To the lows of the structure that are these areas. Yeah. And on my wild card, I have Pound CAD, GBPCAD. Higher time frame perspective, we have this high on the left, and we could see that we broke out and broke back in, right? But that's the thing. Once we broke back in, we left a small minor gap at around these areas. Price pushed back higher, it formed more of a V type here. And when you go on the 4 hour, you're going to see something here, right? We got this sell off and we had this structure here, and I'm playing the insurance entry of this whole structure here that gave us really nice um developments here. How we had this beautiful 1, 2, 3 taking into these areas, sold off, had this piece of accumulation, broke below, and I'm waiting for your further developments. I'll be mainly focusing on the insurance entry within, right? Unless it forms other ideas. Also the CADN, CAD, JPY, right? When you go on the 15, I'm anticipating something of a development of a structure here, right? Mainly I'll be waiting on the IE to go long. I'll be focusing on the insurance entry to capitalize the longs. But my whole idea on this one, it's simple. Higher time frame perspective, we're still within the right areas to go long, right? We had this beautiful 1, 2, 3 taking into these areas in a manner of a one, like in a structural manner like this, right? Taking into these areas. That's my whole idea. Indices, I have this one, which is OZ200. I'm anticipating further development though. I'm anticipating further development of a structure here, a 1, 2, 3 extension, because of why we have this triple bottom here, right? So that's my whole idea here. I'll be waiting, mainly I'll be waiting on the IE, like push down continuation, right? Just like this year, I'll be waiting on that and just to see what's gonna happen though, right? And next it's gonna be HK50 higher time frame perspective. You're gonna see something here. We still responding from these push high. We are within these areas, but you're gonna see something here when you go on the 4 hour. You're gonna see that we had this beautiful 1, 2, 3 forming more of a steep structure in this nature. We got this follow through taking into these areas. I'm anticipating what a 1, 2, 3 as a formation of a structure, and mainly I'll be waiting on the insurance entry to furthermore take it to the upside. That's my whole idea. Okay, this one I'm gonna skip it. I'm also looking at the what you call this, the JP225. So the yen 225, it's simple, right? I'm just gonna see whether is price gonna be responding to these, or is it just the V type to furthermore commit to the upside, right? It's two ideas at this point. Are we responding in these, or is price seeking to respond in these areas, right? You go on the 4 hour, you're going to see something. Okay, whatever that is happening here, it's two things that could be happening here, right? It's either we're going to be developing into a structure here, into a continuation structure here. This is the idea. Wait on the IE to play the what? Play the phase one, phase two, phase three. Or are we just gonna be correcting at around these areas in this manner, forming some sort of your reversal kind of nature here, just like in this nature? Get the pushback inside, continuation, and start getting the long. That's my whole idea on this one. So we are gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm still open to seeing what's gonna happen next on this one. And anything other than that, really nothing much. That is my watch list for this week of the fourth week of August. And yeah, I wish everybody all the best and have a fantastic week ahead. Yeah, man. Don't forget to like, comment, which pair is your favorite for this coming week. And yeah, man. Wish you all the best.